Okay, we're here at Premier Cryogenic Services booth. I got Keith Hall, Vice President of Engineering and Product Development. Unique opportunity here at the SMC to bring trucks in. So we got this sweet truck from Premier. We're gonna kind of go through it in a second with Keith. First of all, tell us what's so special about this truck.
This truck's special in that it will deliver 500 psi discharge pressure for nitrogen, oxygen, or argon. 500's pushing it, so for your laser counts. It'll fill big tanks, bulk tanks with a fire hose. It'll fill the small liquid cylinders, microbulks with a garden hose.
Nice, and I understand that this has been an evolution. Talk about the evolution of this truck, where you started from, where it is today.
Well, in 1997, I did the first truck at Taylor Horton Cryogenics in Alabama, the Express 1, Express, and then we had an Express 2, and then was at other competitors. And now we consider this the 6th generation, like a fighter jet. We've learned a lot to make it more robust, more reliable, more dependable, and easy to use.
There you go, keeps getting better. All right, we're gonna take a quick tour of the truck. Keith's gonna lead us, so.
This is our Premier Cryogenic Services Microbulk cryogenic delivery system for nitrogen, oxygen, or argon. We offer it in 3 versions: a bobtail truck mounted, a shortened mini trailer, and a drop deck trailer mounted system. This one is the drop deck mounted trailer system, of course. So up here on the Kingpin deck is a diesel engine. This is a HOTS Tier 4. We use Kubotas a lot, but for this system we required a higher horsepower engine. Made it very easy. Steps for the operator: the ignition key is up there. Fill the fuel here. So easy to fill the fuel. There's the hydraulic system. This is a 3,200 gallon. We offer from 3,000 up to 4,500 gallons. 2 hose tubes, because we offer a garden hose for filling liquid cylinders and a fire hose for filling bulk tanks. There's systems out there that use submerged pumps. You don't have to cool them down. They're good systems. The pumps last a long time. The positives for this system is this Top 190 ACD Nakiso pump. It'll put out 500 psi discharge pressure for nitrogen. You can change gas service very easily by turning a knob back here on the back for argon or oxygen. This system is set up with 2 hoses. I mentioned a bulk fill hose, a fire hose, and a cylinder fill hose. Because that pump is putting out such a large flow, if I fill a bulk tank, I can control it by pushing a bulk fill button here, and it'll close this automatic recirculation valve and divert all the flow out of a big bulk hose. If I want to fill a cylinder, so for bulk I have it here. If I fill a cylinder, I open this valve, and it allows a little bit of the flow to bypass. I can't fit all that pump's discharge into this little hole. So by opening that valve, and there's an orifice in that circuit, it makes as much flow as possible go through the little hose and recirculate the rest. This is a Turbine Zinc CDS 2000 flow metering system up here. In here we have a +1 controller. It's made for the oil field, a Danfoss. It's rugged, it's robust. We don't have to worry about shock mounting and vibration mounting as we would if we had a PLC. We have a clear see-through lid so that you can see if everything's working green, if a relay's tripped or a breaker is tripped, you'll see a red light. So it's very easy. So we only have a cylinder fill valve and a recirculation valve. We catch prime using a throttle valve. Once we're ready, we've started the engine up front. We can come back here, increase the speed up to 2,800 RPM, and now we've got hydraulic flow coming back here. So if you step right over here, you see the hydraulic lines running down from up front, and right here is the hydraulic motor spinning up to 8,000 RPM, spinning the cryogenic pump up to 8,000 RPM. So if I'm going to fill a cylinder, I open this valve all the way up. I connect my stinger to the cylinder. I'll open the bleed valve, the purge valve. An arrow on here shows you that this valve is closed. We would open it. And then When I catch prime, I'm recirculating. I can control my pump speed here. I look up at the pump discharge pressure to make sure I have 50 to 75 pounds more than in the receiving vessel. And all I gotta do is push the cylinder fill button. Immediately, this auto stop light will light up. The default mode is it's a perma-fill or express fill cylinder with an auto stop float inside. If it's a conventional cylinder, I simply press the fill button a second time, or when I press it the first time, I can just hold it down for 2 seconds, and it'll disable the auto stop, and now the operator has to stop it. There's a stop button that will stop any fill, a bulk fill, an auto stop fill, or a conventional fill just by pushing the stop button. If I'm going to fill a bulk fill and I've hooked up the big hose, all I do is close this off so I'm getting all the flow possible out of the big hose and push bulk fill. So the advantages of this system are I get up to 130 gallons a minute discharge pressure, discharge flow rate, and up to 500 psi discharge pressure. Some of the submerged pumps are good pumps. You don't have to cool down. This cools down for approximately 12 minutes, but it's got an RTD and it's got a temperature sensor, so if you've already just used the pump, you won't have to wait that time again.